A few days ago, Valve released an update, which for this video is entirely unimportant, but what I do want to talk about is what got leaked with said update, and that is the new type of skin case Valve is working on, volatile cases. Now, it's not fully leaked. We know that it's a thing and it's being worked on, but we don't really know how it works or when it will be implemented into CS2. To be more specific, we only really know a handful of lines of text from the game files that were in the new update. However, what is in those lines of text have some people screaming their heads off. To clarify, volatile cases aren't a new series of cases like the gamma cases or the chroma cases. Volatile is an affix of a case with special properties and or rules, unlike all other cases inside the game, and has been shown to be on separate individual cases like the kilowatt case, for example. Kilowatt cases can be a volatile case, but not all volatile cases are kilowatt cases. It's like a square can be a rectangle, but a rectangle can't be a square type deal. So what are volatile cases? What do they do? Well, we're actually pretty limited in that information. All of what I just said is practically all of the concrete info we have down for volatile cases at this point, but we have a few more lines of text to interpret, and that's where all the panic comes from. As you can see on the screen, it shows the item description of a volatile case. It reads, offers an opportunity to purchase one of the following: econ _ revolving _ loot _ list _ rare _ item, or an exceedingly rare special item. Before I address the elephant in the room, to those wondering what the econ _ revolving _ loot shit meant, it most likely is just a loot list of the rare items inside of a case, but they can't put the name of specific items because volatile is just an affix, it's not its own case, so it could probably be on a bunch of different cases, so that just is a placeholder for, whatever rare items are inside of, that case. At least that's my speculation of what it means. Volatile cases seemingly will let you choose any weapon skin inside a case to just outright buy from the cases rather than roll to get it. It's important to note that not only do the cases have the volatile affix, but the items that you get after, purchasing it from the volatile case will be volatile items as well. We know that because there's been volatile tags left next to other tags in the game that go on weapons such as stat track. And you did hear that right. Volatile cases let you outright buy an exceedingly rare special item, so the knife or the pair of gloves. Now, what are the prices of buying any of these weapons, skins, knives, gloves from these cases? We have no clue. Can you buy specific patterns or wares of said item? No clue. With the spare special items. That's so fucking funny. With the rare special items, can you buy specific gold, or are you just paying for a random one? We have no clue. Are these marketable or tradable? No clue. Shocker. The fact that we have no clue about all of those things that I just said is kind of what is causing the panic right now. We don't know the acquisition methods of these cases, we don't know how rare these are, and even if one of these attributes is bent out of whack, the price of buying a gold, how often they drop, it could have some extremely detrimental effects on the skin market as a whole. I don't think I need to say why. I promise that you can understand how, maybe 1 million of these things dropping and everybody picking up a knife for $30 could sway the prices any one direction. But luckily, Valve is really good at making money, to the dismay of a lot of people. And as long as you have your thinking cap on, you would know that Valve is a little bit too smart to be able to shoot themselves in the foot like that. So do all the naysayers know the CS skins market won't die, at least not in that way. If you're thinking that because of what you heard about volatile cases, you can rest easy. But that doesn't change the fact that we have next to no idea why/how these variant of cases will be implemented. So there is a chance that my previous statement will age like milk if Valve lets you buy, like a Talon Ruby for $50. But I'd bet my life that wouldn't happen. I would bet my family's life that wouldn't happen. It's let's be honest, it's not going to happen. All we can really do right now is speculate about what these volatile cases will be for and what they'll look like. We've already seen a few tweets from people showing the pop-up menu when you click a volatile case, showing that instead of open container, it says connect to arms dealer. Also, there seems to be a laptop animation rather than the standard, case sitting in a random map screen of you ordering the items from the arms dealer through the volatile case. But we have no footage of that because every time somebody has tried to run the animation sequence, their game crashes, leading me to believe that not all of it is uploaded to the game's files, or it's just simply completely unfinished. all we can really do is speculate about what these cases might be for or to help combat. So one thing I think it definitely could be for is, number one, a workaround for gambling in a certain region. It's not really flashy or cool, but it's definitely not unlikely. I don't see why they would have added it to the game files rather than just drop it when it's ready for that region, as that's what they did with the X-ray scanner workaround for France. I just realized some people might not know what the X-ray scanner is, so I'm just going to show a brief video showing what it is.
Go to scanner, use scanner, and guys, I still haven't paid for the key. Using the scanner now is free, and I get a Glock Vogue. Hey, okay. And now you might be looking at this saying, do I want this? Nah, I think I'm good, and close it without having to pay. But then you go to your X-ray scanner, and then if you ever want to buy this one, or if you ever want to preview another case, you will have to buy the last one. If you think about it, it's exactly like opening cases regularly. It's just a loophole so it works in France.
But maybe even the most consumer-friendly X-ray scanner didn't meet whichever region's approval, so they decided to develop something in which that region would approve of to make sure they keep sales coming in from that region of the world. But I still don't see why they wouldn't have just dropped it in its entirety if all it was for was a workaround for anti-gambling regulations. Maybe volatile weapons aren't tradable and marketable, allowing you to just buy them outright from cases from Valve, but making sure that these volatile skins can't be sold on the market because that would, cause a lot of problems. I don't really even believe this theory that much because the name volatile doesn't really match with what that would really be doing for the skins or the people buying them. Second reason, it could be an Armory Pass bidding system exclusive item. I think it's definitely possible that these could be exclusively picked up from the Armory Pass via the new bidding system that has also been leaked, and would make the name volatile make a lot more sense, as the price would be changing depending on how much people would be bidding on it, and the buyout would be constantly changing based on that. But even that is a little bit weird, because at that point, why not just get the item you want from the Steam market rather than a volatile case with stars? Maybe the stars to, money conversion rate would be better, but even then it feels weird. I could definitely imagine, with more context of how the bidding system will work and how volatile items will exist, that it could definitely make more sense. The only thing that makes me want to doubt this is why the items would be tagged volatile even after being bought from the arms dealer. Third and final thing I could think of was maybe it's a separate type of renting system, but one that allows you to choose a specific item and pattern / wear, but with a longer duration. It would definitely fit the term volatile better than my first assumption, but still sounds a little bit weird. To have this and a rent system at the same time makes me doubt this a lot, but I could see a world where this exists. That's all I really have to say about this right now. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for any new revelations involving the bidding system in the Armory Pass and these new volatile cases, and I think we are due for a major update sometime within the next few months, maybe a November, October type deal. Because with all these leaks coming out, it's clear that they're working on something huge, and I doubt they're all going to drop individually. So, whenever I catch wind of these and take some time to collect my thoughts, you'll see a video from me about it very soon. So yeah, that's it. Bye bye.
He was so brave.
I'm so proud of you, son. Wait until I tell everyone. Our own hero.
I can't stay. I've got permission to become a squire. I could become a knight of Meridel one day, and I need you to sign this paper.
Is this what you really want to do?
More than anything.
You've grown up faster than I realized. You'll make a fine squire.
My brother's going to be a knight!
Write to us often and be careful.